It appears the Beast doesn't like to play games because Brock Lesnar has reviewed a match with Bray Wyatt for WrestleMania 39. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We are currently on the road to WrestleMania 39, and it is probably the worst build-up to any WrestleMania in the history of wrestling. There's just nothing really exciting happening. A lot of the matches that have been announced are kind of disappointing and underwhelming, and they just don't really seem to be getting people's attention. But one match that has got people's attention, and for the wrong reasons, is Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody is interested in seeing Brock Lesnar beat Omos in 3 seconds. We've seen Bobby Lashley versus Omos last year, and that was almost necessary. It almost made sense because of MVP. So there was a reason that match took place. We've seen it. It wasn't great, but we got the right outcome with Bobby Lashley beating Omos. Now, why do we really need to see Brock Lesnar beat Omos? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Doesn't really feel like Omos deserves to be in that big sort of match with Brock Lesnar. Plus, it is also wasting a potential Brock Lesnar match, because Brock Lesnar can be used with pretty much, any match Brock Lesnar's in, he is going to make the opponent. The opponent's going to benefit for being in the ring with Brock Lesnar, apart from Omos, because let's be honest, Omos sucks. But there might be a reason why we are getting Brock Lesnar versus Omos, because apparently it wasn't the first idea. It wasn't Brock Lesnar's original opponent. In fact, Brock Lesnar has had apparently multiple opponents scheduled for WrestleMania. Now, there is multiple websites that are reporting this. There's multiple journalists that are reporting this, including Dave Meltzer. But they're all saying the same thing. And that is, before Omos, Bray Wyatt was supposed to be the opponent for Brock Lesnar. However, Brock Lesnar turned it down. Brock Lesnar said no. And apparently, it's down to the fact of Bray Wyatt playing all these mind games. He's got this, over-the-top character. Brock Lesnar's whole aura is being real. Brock Lesnar is as real as it gets. He's a professional fighter. And let's be honest, would the two styles clash? Would it make for a good feud? Would it make for a good WrestleMania match? In my opinion, no. Brock Lesnar certainly wouldn't be the first person to refuse a match with Bray Wyatt. Roman Reigns has done it over the past couple of years. A lot of people are still convinced that Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins a couple of years ago completely killed Seth Rollins' push at that time. Alexa Bliss teaming up with Bray Wyatt has pretty much derailed her career. She's not been the same since. So yeah, a lot of people that work with Bray Wyatt don't exactly come out of it for the better. And there is a long list of people that have worked with Bray Wyatt and then came out, not as good as they were going in. And I just don't think Bobby Lashley will work either. If Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt won't work because of Bray's over-the-top shenanigans and it's let's say silly gimmick, and Brock Lesnar is a real fighter, Brock Lesnar is as real as it gets, then you know what, so is Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's real. Bobby Lashley's a serious fighter. So yeah, I don't think Brock or Bobby will work well with Bray Wyatt, but as we know, Brock does what he wants. Brock says no when he wants. Brock refuses whenever he wants to. Bobby Lashley, he's happy to be in the company. He's in a pretty good spot at the moment, so I'm sure Bobby Lashley will just turn around and say, yes, McMahon, yes, Triple H, yes, Lefebvre, whoever is in control. And I'm sure Bobby Lashley will eat this up. But yeah, as for Brock, apparently it was supposed to be Wyatt. Before that, it was possibly supposed to be Gunther, but now he is stuck with Omos. And apparently, there is also a backup opponent for Brock Lesnar if the Omos match doesn't happen. Who that backup opponent could be, I am not sure. Could be anybody. Does it really matter? I mean, 95% of the roster absolutely sucks. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, Bray Wyatt's spooky, supernatural gimmick, would it work with Brock Lesnar's real, I'm going to kick your ass and leave you for dead gimmick? Probably not. But yeah, I don't think it's going to work for Bobby Lashley either. So I am a bit disappointed. I think there's a lot more opponents out there for both Bobby and Brock. I think you could have had a legit fight between Bobby and Brock at WrestleMania, which would have been good. But no, they're obviously going down a different route. They're going with Brock versus Omos, Bobby versus Bray Wyatt, and in all honesty, guys, I'm not looking forward to either match. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But yeah, for me, Brock, Bobby, definitely being wasted at WrestleMania. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Catch you in the next one. Until then, no, been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching, and peace.